fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep.
Exactly, man. They be scattering the sheep, man. They scattering our people. That's why our people are going astray, man. And they falling, and you see a lot of people starting to get away from these false camps and starting to get with the truth. But you see a lot of them just going, hey, man, they're going to be dealt with, man.
I don't know if I tell you all a lot.
Or a lot of them just going back into the world, man.
I got something. It says, Champaign on Google, 470 AD, was there many apostatizing or apostacies? It says, yes, significant apostasies or falling away from the true faith was a major concern in the late Jewish and early Christian period, especially leading up to and around 70 AD.
Yeah. So that's going to come closer to the end. So you seeing that we getting closer and closer to the end. You're gonna see more people go back into the world, man. That's why you gotta stay prayed up and all of that, man. I ain't gonna lie, I had a fucked up dream this morning. I'm like, man, I'm talking about cussing me out. I'm like, what am I doing? So it's just, hey, you never know what the hell is going to happen, man. You don't really personalize somebody, figure out what you need to do. But hey man, you never know, man. You gotta at these certain times to really be scared, man. For real, man. The Lord can put a demon on you and go back into the world, man.
This is Jude chapter 1 and verse 4. It says, for there are certain men crept in unawares who were before old ordained to this condemnation, ungodly men, turning the grace of our power into lasciviousness and denying the only Lord and our only Lord Yahweh Shahamashiach. And that's a certain men crept unawares and coming in, and then stuff in denying the power. That's what the brother brings to me. A lot of motherfuckers fall out, man. Whether it be due to going into the world for the bad, and a lot of people fall out for fear. Death is when you sit up here and understand that, hey, the time's coming where, hey, someone's going to get prosecuted again, someone's going to be thrown in jail, someone's going to be have our head taken off. Even though that happened in the past, some of that's going to happen now. And a lot of, fear is a hell of a motivator for people. Either you're going to fear the Lord or you're going to fear this world. You're going to have to choose. And I'm talking about to you so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Go ahead.
1 Peter 2, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh, and it first begin at us. What shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh?
And if that judgment, it will be coming to us, man. So, hey, look, either you're going to sit up here and follow the Lord, or you're going to sit up here and follow the ways of this world. And one of the main things is going to be when they introduce that MOTV. You're going to sit up here and see how many people are going to sit up here and take it. Due to the fact that they're going to want food, due to the fact that they're going to want things to go run back smoothly, due to the fact that they're going to sit up here and trust in this world and trust in this devil and sit up here and think that everything is going to go back to the way it was, because our people are evil as fucking hell, they wicked as fucking hell, they love this world, and this world is full of shit. Every time you look up, man, you pay, hey, here it is, you buy a car, buy a house, and you still got to pay taxes on it. Here it is, only way you can go somewhere is if you got a damn what they call that? I got that passport. You gotta have IDs for every damn thing. We pay taxes on every goddamn thing. Our people still get shot down in the street by cops.
Taxes are going to the most biggest bullshit in the world. They got a lot of our taxes going to something. They got like 3.5 billion going to some random baseball team. They got 3.5 million going to some random ballet team. With all the money these people are getting, they're using it whatever the fuck they want to do. They're not using it to fix the roads. They're not using it to fix the world that's clearly falling away. Because the wicked is in rule. This is why evil is at an all-time high. This is why the angel warned Ezra in 2nd Ezra 5. He said, wickedness shall increase above that which I had seen long ago, or that thou hast heard. Yeah, 14 and 5. 5 and 2 say like this.
chapter 14,
Shalom,
start at
Shabbat.
14.
Yeah,
It
what's
says,
up,
let
Shabbat?
go from these mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature.
Yeah, but this world is weak. This world leads to nothing. What they promote to us leads nothing to death. Hey, how much you outside told us to put yourself like me. I will demand it of you. Paul told us to what do you think? No, that's what is that? Gird up thy loins like this. We have to be men and flee away from this. This world will lead you down a path of death.
It says to set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Just like Natalia said, it's only going to get worse. This is why Jake, like you said, Jake's afraid of death. Jake is getting scared, going back to the world. It's only going to get worse. Wickedness is only going to increase. The hell is only going to increase. Look what Trump does with other people. You don't think they're going to bring that upon the southern people? This all, what we're experiencing now is only going to intensify. So the Heavenly Father is building us up to get us to the level that we need to get through this shit, man. This is some shit we ain't never seen. I ain't never seen a dead body other than our funeral. And the scriptures speak about how the streets are gonna be laid with dead bodies, man. You don't have to have a mind to really endure that.
I saw a dead body. That nigga just got fired up. Man, that dead in the motherfucker. What is that?
That shit's surreal.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen
Well, of course,
I ain't never
you
seen
work
one.
for
You
paramedics.
work for the paramedics. Hey, you do your thing. I never seen one. That shit might fuck with me. But the Lord, the Lord wants us to be ready for what's about to happen on this planet Earth.
This is got one last verse for you. It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
And that's what we're dealing with. It's only going to get worse. Wickedness, actual wickedness, how these people roam through the planet Earth, and then the hell that we're going to have to deal with, man. They're not, the planet Earth does not fuck with this truth, man. They don't want this to flourish. They're creating laws left and right to combat the knowledge of the Heavenly Father. So imagine when these laws actually get implemented. What are they going to do? What is this devil going to do? He's going to grab brothers up like the scriptures say. Some are going to be put to death. Some are going to be excommunicated. These things are the times that we're entering into. So we're getting built up in the spirit when they actually happen.
I have some real man. I got a few things for you, but I'm going to this Psalms 91 first. It's Psalms 91 and 1. He says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
And this is why the Satan sinner and these other dudes, they can't get it because of the secret. This is the secret place of the Most High. This is the mystery. This truth was never just broadly given out to everybody. That's why it says in Matthew 13, it says, why did thou speak to the people in the parable? Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them, it is not given. So that the prophecy can be fulfilled that's written in Isaiah the 6th chapter about it. So that they never can get it, and they ain't gonna get it till they can be completely obliterated. This is always a small sanctuary. The remnant. The remnant was, like Elias Shema was saying, remnant saved. The remnant's gonna get it. Nobody else is gonna get it. So when this shit pops, fuck these people, man. Let these niggas take the chip. Let these niggas get dogged out. Even our family, man. If they're not with you, how about shit outside? They're gonna be left to the storm of hell.
Okay. This is Psalms 91 and 1. I said, and I will say to the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him would I trust. You know, and that's what the brother was going into, man. Hey, look, we got to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, and that's it. That's all we have, man. That Isaiah 33 and 6. You know, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability in time, speak of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Hey, during that time, this is what's going to be happening, man. We got to have that mind frame, man, because it's going to be scary times. You know, it's going to be some real terrifying times, man. You know, and brothers going to get shook. Hey, somebody happen right in front of you. But you got to understand, when that stuff happens, you got to go back into that mind frame. I got the Lord. And these are the things, that's why we building up. That's why we need this strength right now. You know, a lot of people going to trust in that shadow of Egypt, but all we have, we going to trust in the Lord. You know, I want to come down to y'all was saying something real quick. It says, this Psalm 91:7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. And that's going to be one of the things, man. Hey, some brothers going to sit up here and see a lot of motherfuckers drop. You know, but you got to keep that mind frame, man. Hey, I got the Lord. He gonna be my shield, my buckler. Hey, I'm gonna have that strength with him. You know, and we gotta have that true faith, man. It says without faith it's hard to please him. You gotta have faith, man. You gotta have faith to believe that you one of the men of the Lord. You gotta have faith that the Lord gonna sit up here and keep you during those times, man. And that's all we got, man. It is coming quick. As you see, things are speeding up real fast. It's just a matter of time.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 1. It says, but the soul of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh, and there shall no evil. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them. So even the what's the ultimate torment? That youth. The rest of the world's gonna have to deal with that. But hey, the elect of the Lord, they're gonna skate away. Through what? The refuge, through the chariots, like you just read.
And it's gonna be scarcity.
Yeah.
That's another thing they gotta understand. The elect was scarcity these days. So that's why you gotta be in your mind understanding of these things. When this shit crack, man, we gonna go through some shit. We gonna get tested. We gonna get tested and you can't get weak.
Just the next verse is just talking about how the righteous get put to death. But in the verse above it says no torment shall touch them. This is why Christians don't get it, because the Lord says, like they say John the Baptist was off because he got put to death. No. The Lord wanted that to happen. So what? He can be good. He ain't gotta deal with none of this shit down here no more. He got his head chopped off the good. He was still while Jake dealing with 70 AD.
Peter was going up and he got his head chopped upside down. Peter going up. Come on, man. I'm saying
but as we said in verse 2, it says, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. And their departure is taken away from misery, and their destruction, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. So the men that die or have to go through that, they're at peace. They're in the spirit world. And now that's a testimony for them when they return back. Pop up on you. They pop back. They done cut this man's head off, and the Lord allowed for him to pop. Hey, what's up? Smack the shit out of him.
Yeah, I got some real quick for you. This is Isaiah 57:1. It says, the righteous perishing, and no man lay it to heart. And merciful men are taken away, none concerning that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. And that's what the brother's going into, man. Hey, just because a brother get taken away off this planet, man, hey, the Lord might be taking that brother to spare from the pain that's to come, you know?
Of course, it is right, you know? So the Lord gonna make sure the righteous is protected on all sides. And they gonna be the first to get them powers. You know? You're gonna see a lot of our brothers coming back with that power. They're gonna be ready to punch it up. You know?
Book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw one. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 5. Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw bones and they shall burn. And I saw the soul of them that was prepared for this of how it's done. And for the word of the Most High. And that in which had not worked peace, not his famous life, and or to their end. And they live and reign from Martial to God. I'm glad back up with stuff what he's saying, man. That that you have modest pursuit that's going to die. All right? You're going to have, a brother that's going to get beamed up that's not going to taste death, man. So, the brothers that dies, man, that come on that charity, man, they're going to be the first fruits, man. You know? Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So you gotta have that mindset, man. know that the struggle is gonna come, and the Lord's gonna try to elect men. You gotta have that patience. Wisdom and knowledge gives stability at that time. So, you're gonna want to make sure that you got that oil lamp, and you're capable of, going through the test that's coming, man.
Which makes sense. This is for all the marbles. This is for the universe, man. This isn't just for some little key prize. This is for the rule to rule the galaxy. Of course, the Lord's going to try his thing.
This is Acts 14 and verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in faith and through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. Right, man? So like the brothers were saying, man, the Lord's going to try his men, man. Because he needs the best warriors out there, man. So he's going to put us through things to see who's going to stick with him.
Because in much tribulation, man. You're going to go through a lot of tribulations and trials to get there, man. We're going through the fire now. That's why it said in Sirach or Ecclesiastes 2:1, prepared our soul for temptation.
Now this Sirach to the 2 in verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble.
So you're supposed to constantly endure this thing and make not haste in time of trouble, man. There's going to be a lot of troubles that's going to come. But you got to be ready, man. You can't allow this world to take you down. You can't allow anything to hold you back. Your children, your damn woman, none of that. You got to be ready to cut all that off. Your so-called brother, they probably come from your mother or your father's side, whatever. You can't allow them, man. They gonna be coming back thinking, talking shit. See, my own wicked ass brother keep talking shit. Saying shit like, you'll do for those brothers what you can't do for me. And in the truth, I helped you already. I tried. What else do you want me to do? I did what I can for you. There's nothing else I can do for you, man. If you doing the work, are you trying to come out here and deal on your house while you out shot? No. So no, there's nothing I can do for you.
Hey, you some more. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take thee cheerfully, and be patient when thou art charged to a low estate.
So when you get changed to a low estate, man, hey, don't get weak. You gotta keep going, man. Why? Keep going.
For gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
So we being tried as gold, man. And if you looking to be that acceptable man, you gonna have to go through that fire. So you gonna go through some shit, man. You gonna have spirits fucking with you gonna have spirits hop on one of a brother that may be in the he may be tweaking right now. You gotta get put out for a little bit. But go on, he might come back. You never know, man. That's all the test of your faith. It might be your own son. Tweaking. Like, man, he was dealing, now he tweaking and shit. Want to be in the world. And he might try to come back. Who knows, man? You never know what's going to happen. It's all a test of your faith. It's a test of their faith. It's a test of your faith. What are you going to do? So everybody's being tested.
This real quick. This is 1 Peter 4 and verse 12. It says, beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as some strange thing happened unto you, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of a Mashiach's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
Exactly, man. Don't be surprised like, oh man, why am I going through this? I don't want to put you through that, man. You gotta go through what you gotta go through to become a better version of yourself every day. Every day we strive to be a better version of ourselves. At least you should, man. Through the power of Yahweh shot. It's like we gonna make mistakes. We're not perfect. So the point is, man, is to keep going, man. Keep that fire on you, man. Keep pushing and doing those videos. Don't be getting slack on no office, man. Especially if you're in a position. The Lord puts you there for a reason, even if you don't want to. You're there for a reason, man, so you can push and keep going, man. Ain't no stopping. Now you got to show these younger men under you to be that example for them. You gotta be that example. And how you gonna be that example? You ain't good. You ain't example your own self. You ain't out here empty. You ain't doing the work. You not doing your live streams on those set days. You not going in class. How you gonna be an example, man? You know? You gotta be an example for the body.
Revelation 14 verse 13, just to touch on a point that those that die in the Lord don't really die, they really rest. Verse 14, and I looked and behold a white cloud flooded. Verse 13, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth, yet saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works do follow them.
Exactly. Your works will follow you if you continue in it. So this is why you gotta stay on your job, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know? It ain't no, and even off the camera. Don't be just being some nigga in the world, man. Don't be no Israelite on the camera and then camera out for a super nigga. Hey, the Lord gonna expose you, man. And he gonna find you out. And guess what? You're gonna be looked at as a fool, man. You don't want that. You don't want that stain on your name, man. Okay, so what you do? You is to get yourself back on the yeah, you know? Sometimes this flesh can get you. You know? Because this flesh be tricky sometimes, man. You know? The flesh will have you, because them spirits, them demons gonna fuck with you. You gonna have your own evil angel that's gonna come and bother you, man. Make you think you ain't a man of the Lord. Make you think you ain't worthy. You know? You gotta fight through all of that. All of that is a part of the trial when you come to love yourself.
This is what you have something. Yeah, go ahead.
Revelation 3, verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, neither cold nor hot, I will speak to thee out of thy lips. This is Revelation 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot.
Exactly. So the Lord knows your work. You know if you're on fire or you just cold. If you in the world, and we know the evil that's just in the world. We know people that are guilty.
I would thou went cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm,
The Lord don't want you playing both sides, man. He don't like no pancake ass nigga, man. It's either you in this all the way or you not. This is what it is, man.
neither cold or nor hot, I would spew thee out of my mouth.
Exactly, the Lord will spew you out of his mouth, man. This ain't no game. The Lord don't play games out here, man. So you gotta get yourself on point, or better get yourself on point. Better. If you out of order, you better be seeking and praying to your house, wash your mouth shut. To help you do this, man. Because what's about to come, man, it ain't gonna be nice. It's gonna get ugly out here.
This is First Peter. You done with that? This First Peter chapter 5.
Got anything or got some of y'all want to say?
This is First Peter.
He over here ready.
I got some right there.
This First Peter chapter 5 and verse 6. It says, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you.
You want to cast all your cares upon him, man. Hey, somebody did that in Susanna. She said, let me fall into the hands of the Lord when the dude lied on her. Somebody grab that account real quick. That's how we gotta be. She was like, man, I'm ready to die. Fuck it. I ain't about to go off and make out people on my head. I can even go to
I'm sorry, it says Susanna 1 and 2. Then Susanna sighed and said, I am straitened on every side, for if I do this thing, it is death unto me, and if I do it not, I cannot escape your hands. It is better for me to fall into your hands and not to do it. than to sin in the sight of the Lord.
Exactly. She said, man, it's just better for me to just fall into your hands and how about you, I ain't got it's nothing I can really do. I can't, all I can do is trust in you. What can I do? Right of what I say or what I do, I'm going to get put to death no matter what. And what happened? The Lord vindicated her, put the spirit on Daniel. And what Daniel, he started asking them questions, and what happened? Them niggas got put to death, man. But they lied.
Read that next verse.
This is 1 Peter 5:8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion walking about, seeking who he may devour.
Satan got everybody else out there. He want us. Satan want to take us out of this every day. Satan's mission, he ain't waking up to take us out. He's doing it while we sleep. Satan is always constantly trying to get us off our squares. Always trying to box us in a corner, trying to do something to fuck with us. This is real quick. This is Luke 22 and verse 22. I got it. 31. This is Luke 22 and 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brothers. So Satan is always trying to get us off our course, trying to fit certain things in our life to fuck us up, or to have us commit sin. Satan, that's his job. But I did a video on the other day. Hope that Yahushua is praying for you, because Yahushua isn't dead. Yahushua he's alive. Like Paul said, if Yahushua be not risen, all our faith is in vain. But Yahushua is alive. And Yahushua is alive and well in the spiritual realm, making intercession for us daily, man. Say, yeah, I know. Say, how you feel? Oh, nigga, why did you do that? Say, why you do that? You can fuck him up. But, no, I got him though, bro. I got him. You can fuck him up though. And he's alive in the spiritual realm, making intercession. The things that the high priest used to do for us, that's what Yahushua is doing on a daily basis, man. This is why Yahushua said, Peter, I pray for you. Peter denied Yahushua. But what? He didn't fall out. It was just set up for it to happen. Things fucking happen in this life that we cannot control. But Yahushua is on our side, on our behalf, asking that that's how we get through this. Everything is through Yahushua and the sacrifice that he made, and what he's even doing for us now. In the spiritual realm, having our fucking back in this fucked up world, man.
Over 2,000 years.
Yeah.
They're having our back, man.
We done been fucking up.
Fucking up forever.
Fucking up. The Lord winking at our sins. The dark ages through slavery. Before we came to the truth, Yahushua is in the spiritual realm. Say, fuck him up in the next life. give him the truth in 2020.
Exactly.
He'll get it right.
But they say a just man falls 7 times, just like the one of the scripture said, a just man falls 7 times, but get back up. Hey man, we ain't perfect, man. We cannot keep the laws perfect in this kingdom. That's why we under grace. We under grace. That don't mean that you commit sin. That don't mean that you do shit purposely. But we under grace, man, because we can't do everything right, man. Hey, our mind gonna get played, we're gonna get fucked with, man. But hey, when you fall, get your ass back up. Just don't fall out and keep on walking and going back into the world. Get the fuck back up and keep on fighting and pray to the Lord. They take this bullshit away from me and keep on going. But I think you guys something.
This the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places."
These niggas literally put curses on us, man. The story of Balaam is not just some just mishap. These elites put curses on us, to send demons on us, to fuck with us, to have you fucked up. These things are happening constantly, but the Lord is on our behalf, and that's how we get through this shit. through the like the brother gonna read it, the armor. That's how we get through all this shit, man. Through Yahushua and the armor that the Lord has left us to survive this fucked up world, man. It says there's no enchantment against Jacob. That's really for the elect. 2/3 are enchanted. These niggas are lost. Yeah, these niggas are through. But the elect aren't through, man. They're not being taken by the storm, man.
Yeah, you can't fuck with the Lord.
This is verse 13, and it says, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand."
There you go. Hey, take on the whole armor. All this truth, man. Because we're gonna need every bit of it. We're gonna need every bit of when all hell break loose, man. Hey, we still in this fleshly bottle. Bodies. Yeah.
Like people really out here putting curses up on us.
You know, we still in these fleshly bodies, man. You know, we still subject to a lot of Satan still fucks with our mind, just like we read in Luke 22 and 31. Hey, sift you, man. To shake you, to try you. When you look up that word sift, that's shaking you in the try you. To get your ass to try to fall out, man. That's all it is, man. That's Satan's job. Actually, Satan is our brother. That's his job. To do what he do. Hey, you know what? You think about it. Yahushua is the righteous brother. Shaitan is the evil brother. You know, and that's it's a balance. And that's another thing you motherfuckers don't understand. The Lord is balanced. He ain't all love. He hates. God damn.
Remember that quote if you bring out God is all powerful, he cannot be all good.
Yeah.
He is all good, he isn't all powerful.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy for us to be able to have the ability to hate. And the power that created everything can't hate or don't hate. That's stupid. That makes us better than the creator. Yeah. You can't be better than the creator. How do we have something that the creator doesn't have or doesn't do? That's dumb as hell. That's fucking stupid, man.
This Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things.
And there you go. I mean, plain and simple. You find those scriptures a few of those scriptures everywhere, man. He created all those things. You know, how you know, and the devil is gone out and went against the Lord. The devil obeys the Lord. When you go into Job, man, everything is in order. You know, but
Isaiah 59 verse 15. Yeah, true fellas, and he that departed from evil, making himself a prey, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And ultimately, when you depart from evilness, when you depart from this world, you make yourself a prey, man. Because we are of this world, man.